For a second, I thought my mic had been on all along. I'm eating a chocolate. Doesn't this scene have a pen? It does. Hi, kiddo. I finished my chocolate. I brushed my teeth and then ate a chocolate because I like my chocolate tasting bad, apparently. Oh, that hurt my teeth. I tried fixing the alerts thing and I can't get it. I can't get it working. I think the only way I can test this is like this. Oh, they worked. They work. Oh, I don't know if you heard it though. I heard it, but you might not have heard it. Because I have the desktop audio, but you don't. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. The thing is, if I turn the desktop audio on, you hear the music twice. And I tried doing what the video that taught me how to separate the music and the VOD from the VOD did, and it doesn't work. Or I did it wrong, I don't know. So the lesson is don't use the blurps. And alerts don't work. I'll look first. I'll try some. The thing is, I don't know how to test it off stream. I don't know how to test that off stream. I need like to be live and someone tell me if you hear it or not. I've slept like, wait, let me count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've slept like 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours maybe. Not even because I last time I saw the time was 5, but I feel like I spent hours not being able to sleep or like sleeping a little bit. But like barely, like I felt, I don't know, it was a weird night. So I'm tired, but I'm not gonna go to sleep, so I don't know where my drawing pen is. It might be on the floor. I know I dropped something last night before I went to bed. Yes, it was the pen. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe if I... Give me a second. Yeah, because what would that be? I can't capture the... I can't capture the alerts. Oh no, I think I broke OBS. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Can I capture OBS with OBS? I don't think you can. Because where do the alerts come from? They come from OBS, but I can't do that. I can't just capture OBS. Controlar audio via OBS. Okay, let's try this. Need a blurb. That did not make a sound even for me. I know it didn't make a sound because I can see it on the audio mixer. You heard it? Well, now you hear it and I don't hear it. Well, I'd rather you hear it than I hear it. I don't know if that works for the alerts though. Wait, let me check if I can do the same thing with the alerts. I can. Oh my god, problem fixed. It has a little exclamation mark next to it. I don't know what that means. Oops. Also, if the music is loud, I do not know. I'm gonna lower it a little bit just in case. It's a good reference. Wow, why do I feel so rusty? Like I was drawing yesterday, right? It didn't warm up though. I didn't. I've been warming up by coloring a page on my coloring book. I didn't do that. I don't know if that counts as a warm up, but it's what I've been doing these days. Dude, this song wants so bad to be my song, like my #1 song of the year. I can't shuffle without this song coming up. I have to make it a little bit different anyways. I saw like a tweet that said that if like they didn't trust artists who didn't follow their sketch. I'm sometimes like you start line arting and you realize the sketch is wrong, you know? I can't be that weird. No, I kind of just want to draw and listen to music today. Can I get this hat? I'm sure someone on Etsy sells it. I can't, I don't order, well, I could order something from Etsy and send it to a family member, because Etsy is, since it's like people sending their stuff, it's usually really expensive shipping for me. I don't have money. That's good. I had cheeseburgers last night, and I think I'm finally over my I need to order 8 cheeseburgers or I'm gonna die little thing I had the other day, because I ordered 2 and I only ate 1. I feel like the one I ordered the other day tasted better. The thing is, I wasn't really hungry last night. I only ordered food because I knew I needed to eat. Because I wanted to eat. So the thing is, I'm gonna come like from over here. I know you can't see them. Wait, is that too thick? That is definitely too thick. And this shape over here doesn't matter too much right now. Make it hairy. It's funny because I made like this, well, I won't say it's like super realistic fly at all, but I mean it's fly shaped, right? But then I drew like this like Isaac looking flies around. It's kind of a mix of both hats. Kind of. I'm gonna need you right now. Thank you, Miss Zoe. Get alone. It's the wrong color. No, I don't really need to do this for this. Amalina. I don't know why I whispered it. The alert didn't work, did it? Yeah, the thing is, the alert has a little exclamation mark. Oh, it's because it's not assigned to any track. Oh. You know what needs its own track too, to tip jar, but who cares? That's why are the blurbs? Yeah, the blurbs are in tracks, but the alerts weren't in any track. That's why we can't hear them. It has been a long time, Emma. I mean, it has also been a long time since I stream. 3 days in a row. You know, I know, like, I said, oh, I'm gonna do a streak, but remember, like, I feel like the past few times I've streamed consistently, I stream for like a week or 2 weeks and then disappear for months, so this time I'm not gonna promise anything. If it happens, it happens. If not, just quietly disappear. You have a new emote, look at it. Look at it. Now we have the new doggo emote. You know, I don't know where my dog is actually. She has a new bad habit and I don't know how, like, I don't even know how to control it. This summer has been trying to kill me off. I was eating some sweet potatoes and it's like, oh my god. Is it because it's hot? because it was so hot here yesterday. Today it like rained a little bit and it cooled down to the point where my fan doesn't have to be like max on top of my mic. You can hear everything. But my dog has a new bad habit and I don't know how to control it. She's eating hair, and then when she poops, like she starts pooping, but she doesn't poop everything she has to poop. She always has like a little bit, like a tiny little bit hanging from her ass, and I have to grab a bag and like pull it. And the reason it's stuck is because there's hair in it, and the hair is stuck in this. Is so TMI. The hair is stuck, so when I pull it out, like the hair comes out. And the other day there was so much hair, it reminded me of The Ring, especially because it's my mom's hair, so it's like dark black hair. It's like supposedly we were getting a storm this weekend, but at least my area we didn't get any storm. We got a little bit of rain earlier, and it's less sunny. But yeah, I don't know how to control, like, how do I stop her from eating hair? I don't know. I just don't know. 101 feels okay. Let me tell you what mine is. Mine is probably not too bad because it doesn't feel like yesterday. Yesterday I after I streamed, I took Kira out for a walk, and I came back and I had the worst migraine. Wait, let me switch to Fahrenheit. How do I switch to Fahrenheit? I'm not in Stockholm. I am in Barranquilla. I forgot how to change to Fahrenheit. It opened the map where it shows like the temperature and it's like red. Fahrenheit. It's 85. See, it's not that bad today. 85 feels like 97. But it's cloudy. It says it's gonna storm like from today to Saturday. It's, well, except for Thursday, there's like high chances of storm, which hopefully means it's gonna like cool down a little, because I can't take it anymore. I love the temperature map. Just looks like fire. Let me check where Amma is. Let me see if I remember my 5th grade geography. So Amalina would be around, no, too far away, around here. Yes. See, I remember my geography, kinda. I don't remember what part Amalina is exactly. Pero están derretidos. Ya me lo comí. It I just zoom into like Oklahoma and it's like bright red. Anyways. You know what I realized? So I've been like saying like, oh, I can't go out because I'm saving money, and if I go out I'm gonna want to spend money. I realized I haven't gone out in 2 weeks. I haven't left this apartment other than like to walk Phoebe and go to the grocery store. Phoebe? Kita. Oh no. To Akita, and like one time I went to the grocery store and the other time I took Kita to the vet. Other than that, I have not left this apartment. It's just because I know like I can't go to a mall. I go to a mall and I'm at least gonna want like a coffee. I need to like buy the laptop just so I have like an idea of how much money I have left after. Oh, I never drew the little. I was gonna say whiskers, eyelashes, whiskers. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Now I have this song in this playlist because my niece and my nephew really like it. Like there's a bunch of songs in this playlist. This is the playlist I play when I'm like, either this one is called Shower Banger. So this was originally like my music for when I showered. Then it turned into my music when I'm like coloring. Because the point of this playlist is that it has songs I don't want to skip, except I added the new Hosier. I don't know how you pronounce it. I've never heard it pronounced out loud now that I think about it. Album, because I usually like listening to them and then like taking out the songs I don't really care for that much. But the point of this playlist is that it's music I don't want to skip. But usually when I'm coloring, I'm almost done with my coloring book, by the way. I'll show it later. When I'm coloring, I like to listen to music without like wanting to skip. So my shower music became my coloring music, which I also thought was a good idea for stream because I don't want to be skipping music on stream either. But when I'm coloring, I'm usually coloring with at least one of the kids. So there needs to be songs there they like too. So like if you hear, there's like 2 Shakira songs I don't care for, but they're there because of them. There's like some K-pop my niece really likes. I think that's where I drew the line because my nephew wanted Justin Bieber and I said no. There's no way. That's where I draw the line. Well, the good thing is my niece likes a lot of music I like. So it's not that bad. Do I draw more hair? Do I just draw the hand? Stop spinning. Oof. Remember when I used to edit speed paints and I would like be spinning the canvas over and over? So annoying. You can probably edit this to speed paints, but I'm just uploading the whole VODs on YouTube. I have no idea what's happening in this area of the sketch. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw this hand. I have to pee, I say as I drink water. Oh, yesterday when I went to check the VOD, it had no music for the whole VOD, so I don't know what happened 2 days ago that half of it had music and half didn't. That's good, because I can keep the VODs now and I can upload them to YouTube. I think they have a glove. Yes, they do. Why do I have to pee so bad so suddenly? Let me finish this at least. Did I have that glove? Somewhere. The funny thing is I bought it for like a cosplay years ago and I never used it. I have a brush that does that little fishnet thing, but I don't know if it's gonna work on the hand. I'm trying not to sing because the VOD is not gonna have music, but like, as long as it's a banger, I don't know what to say. Exactamente. Lo que yo siempre soy. Where did I put that brush though? Oh, shit. Is it in clothing? I have all those chokers I never use. It's not here. Oh, it's here. I think it's this one. Yep. I think this one wraps. Which might be an issue. I might have to change that. Man. You know, my shoulder hurts because like 3 days ago, maybe, or was it 2 days ago? I don't remember. I went to the grocery store, and every time I go to the grocery store with my mom, I'm like, should I take the back? Like, are we buying a lot of stuff? Should I take the backpack? She's like, no, I'm not buying that much stuff. I need to take the backpack. So I don't take the backpack. And then we go, and she buys way too much stuff, and we just have like those like big canvas bags, which are not comfortable because the handles are too thin, and you can only put them on one shoulder. You put the backpack on both shoulders, right? So I had to like walk back. It's only like 3 blocks, but still. And my shoulder, and when I had like the bag on one arm and like Kita on my other hand. Well, Kita, like, she's small, so even if she pulls really tight, it's like fine. It's not like Phoebe, where I feared dislocating my shoulder all the time when she pulled really bad. But when I had the bag, I felt it like slide a little bit, and then I felt like my shoulder crack. Was it a crack or a pop? I'm not sure if it was like a crack or a pop. The thing is, it was painful, and I had to switch shoulders, and now my shoulder is killing me. It's like not killing me enough that I feel like I should go to the emergency room. But it is like my right one, so. I do not understand this part of the sketch. It's stressing me out a little. I know they have like a little fly thingy here. And I did draw that, kinda. It is, and I should just take it, right? I should just take it every time. I don't even use that. The only time I use that backpack is like when I'm going to sleep over at my sister's. I don't use it for anything else. All those stupid canvas, they're so uncomfortable. I don't know why they, well, I know why they make the handles. It's because like they want them to be affordable. But the way like that, like they like dig into your skin. when my mom was sick last year, and I went to the grocery store alone, I would take my backpack, and I would take 2 canvas bags, and I would like have the backpack and 2 bags. I don't know how I made it through that. I don't understand this at all. Let's do the arm. I understand the arm. The thing is, like, I used to, instead of going grocery shopping, I just used to order food and have it delivered, like during lockdown. It's so much more expensive to do that. Even like just ordering food, like the price increase just for like it being on an app. It's not worth it. I'd rather walk and buy the stuff. I'm pee. I need to go pee because I keep drinking water. I'm gonna be your bee. Oh. Oh my god, Emma, that's the other thing about like ordering through, like having it delivered. I brought a little girl with me because I don't think I've ever shown her on stream. I don't there you go. I don't know if that's a good angle. Hi. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday, don't judge me. Ooh. Oh no, don't look there. There you go. I put the little Goyer. Ooh. I didn't sleep on the bed. Don't look at my disgusting stuff. Oh no, there's so much wrong. It's just I haven't like washed her face or anything today. She still looks like she just woke up. ¿Qué? ¿Qué te gusta? ¿Qué estás viendo? ¿Qué estás viendo? ¿Qué estás viendo? No, no le pongas mucho peso. I don't think I ever showed her on stream before. So the days I left to help out with my brother's kid, I left her here with my dad, and now she has like a stain here because I guess like my dad just doesn't take care. Like I clean her face. Can you show your pretty face? I clean her face every time she eats, but my dad doesn't take like the care. So now she has a stain here, and people have been giving me like homemade recipes to help with the stain. She also has like a little bit of staining here, but that's just from, you know, she's a white dog. She's gonna get stained, right? Hi, I want to say, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I was gonna say it, but then I felt like I was gonna say it wrong. So yeah, I don't think I had ever showed her on stream before. Por favor, no le pongas el peso a mi tabla, que si me quedo sin tabla, mejor. Mejor. So she likes this. Look, she likes this. Beige, like, okay, I was gonna say it right. She likes this. She likes being like this. She'll literally fall asleep like this. Ay, que yo sí soy linda. But yeah. Oh, you've been following for a long time. Wow, I've been streaming for almost 6 years. Oh no, I've been streaming for 6 years. My 6-year anniversary was like last month, I think. Yeah, because my stream is as old as my nephew, and my nephew turned 6. Wow, I've been streaming for a long time, except not that much these past few years. So she can literally stay like this all day. She's like a baby. But I am looking to adopt a new dog, because as much as I love her, she's not my dog. She's not my dog, right? She loves me, I love her, but she's not mine. She's my sister's. And I feel like one day she's just gonna go back home and I'm gonna be left dogless and sad. And I don't think I could live without a dog anymore. Unless you wanna live with me forever, you can live with me forever. I don't mind. See like how sweet she is? She used to not be like I feel like the way she is here and the way she is with my sister is like completely different dogs. But like I think that's just the difference between like an adult home and a home with children. I think the dogs are gonna behave differently. ¿Te vas a quedar así? No, porque yo tengo que dibujar. Okay, so that's Kia. I never showed her on stream before, even though she's almost 2 years old. But she didn't live here. She's only been living here for almost 3 months now, so. Never met a dog that likes hugs and kisses, by the way. Like I'll hug her. ¿Te quieres quedar aquí? Así, ¿sí? Like I'll hug her like this, and she likes it. Oh, she wants to go with my mom. Bye. Back to Art. Yeah, so ever since she's been here, she's like she doesn't even bite anymore. So when she was with my sister, she would get like she would start nibbling on your feet, and like you went to pet her and she would start biting your hand. She doesn't do that anymore. You're one of the 3 streamers I first followed when I could. Really? That's nice. haven't streamed since I want to say February, and I'm getting back into it very slowly. Here is 11 p.m. It's 3 p.m. for me, which means we still have 3 hours until our walk. I'm trying to reschedule her walk because I used to walk her at 4, but at 4 p.m. it's still too hot. This is not the time to be going out at 4 p.m. for a walk. I'm trying to take her out at 6 where it has cooled down. And even yesterday, I took her out after stream, and I think I stopped streaming at 6. And it was still so hot, and I got a migraine. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no uh-ohs. It's fine. Oh, I was looking at this before I got distracted showing the doggo. But what you were saying, like, what was it? That you lost a lot of streamers because time difference? I feel like I hadn't been watching Twitch for so long. I mean, I only watch one stream, and that's because I modded. Quote unquote modded. I don't think I do any mod work. I'm just there. But I wasn't watching any streams for a long time. It's not look good. And now that like I was looking for streams to watch again, a lot of the people, what am I doing? A lot of the people I used to watch don't stream anymore. So I've been looking for streams to watch. I don't know. I feel like Twitch is very different now than it was. I really can't tell many details from this. It kind of looks like it has like, don't ask me what I'm doing. Kind of looks like a bee. I don't know what I'm drawing. Are these eyes? I'm overthinking this. Yes, please recommend me streamers. Because I've been looking, and I find I either have like the worst experience ever. Like I go into a stream and they start just saying horrible things, and it's like super cute aesthetic art, and then they start saying horrible things, and I'm like, where am I? What year is it? Or like the art is not the kind of art I like watching. It's just I miss I was home alone yesterday at night. I missed that. I think I'm just gonna leave it very simple and just do something like that. Maybe give it like the like swear. Yeah, let's do something like that. Maybe like that. I do see like some texture here. Yeah, most of that you're not even gonna see. So like, what's the point of stressing out over it? You know, I was listening to this song the other day because before I broke my I broke my TikTok algorithm recently. Not that I use TikTok that much, but before I broke my TikTok algorithm and it only shows me like clips from 2 shows, I was getting like animal stuff and like wholesome things, and I would get this this trend. I don't know how like I mean most of the people I saw were like locals or at least Hispanics with this song, and it either went 2 ways. Either it was like super evangelical like girl saying something like, here's me taking classes to become a pastor or to become a whatever, and planning to marry my husband when I turn 18. And well, wait, let me screenshot that. And just like something like that. And then it would turn into them like a few years later and they're gay. Or this same song, and it was like someone saying like, oh, I just graduated from med school, I just graduated as a veterinarian, I just did my master's in something, and I think I have my whole life ahead, and now I have a terminal illness. Those were the 2 types of TikToks I kept getting with this song. Very opposite ends of the spectrum. And I added this song to my playlist because this is a song that I used to listen to when I was in high school. This was like a popular song when I was in high school, maybe middle school. It's a really old song, that's the point. Like a 2005 song, I don't know. But it was like middle high school for me. So I put it in my playlist, and my niece heard it and she started singing it. My niece is 9. So it was like, how do you know that song? And she was like, oh, that song is really popular in YouTube shorts. And I'm like, wow, it's weird because that song is from my time. And she was like, oh, that song is that old? And I'm like, wow. Thank you for calling me old. Ooh, from Greece. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? What is this? I mean, this is the shoulder. For sure. What is this? I think that's the thing where the thing that I don't want to draw is. No, I can just make this black and nah, let's not be that lazy. So I'm doing this in the wrong layer. No, I feel like if maybe I add enough detail here, it will look like something is happening, even if nothing is happening. See? Kind of looks like something's happening. need to tie my hair up because it's starting to get hot again. Not that I can do much about my hair because it's so short, but it has gotten to the length where I can at least keep it off my neck, and that's all I care for. I keep saying I'm gonna go get a haircut. Not like an actual haircut. I want to get like a year ago. Well, a year ago I cut my hair really short, but before that, I like shaved. What do you call that? Like an undercut. And it like, just made it super easy to take care of my hair. I want to do that again. Just realized I never finished the arm. Well, thank you for hanging out, Rachel. Really, and thank you for the recommendations. I'll check them out when I can. I appreciate it. My hair is a mess. I need to chop on it some. How long is your hair now, Mama? So I remember you've always had long hair. I think. Have you always had long hair, Emma? Just past my elbows. Oh! You said elbows and I was thinking shoulders. Yeah, that's long. It's just too hot to have long hair these days. Past my elbows. Yeah, that's like probably almost a long. I had my hair touch my butt once. But I think usually I used to keep my hair past my elbows. I don't know how I did that. I don't think I can do that again. I think the thing I hated the most about having long hair is how heavy it gets. I remember that you had red hair. I want to dye my hair red again. I found a bottle or a tube of red hair dye from like, because I remember I dyed my hair half black, half red in like 2021. But it wasn't from that one because that one was like leftover I had from previous. But I remember when I had short hair before I shaved my head. I had like shoulder length hair, even like on top of my shoulders, and I dyed my hair red. And I think this was like beginning of lockdown. I dyed my hair red and I fried it, completely fried my hair, even though I didn't bleach it. So I think that time I bought 2 tubes and I never used the second one, and that was the tube I found. But I don't know, like, can you use 3-year-old hair dye? I'm kind of scared my scalp is gonna just like off. Mine used to be so thick. Yeah, that's the thing. When I was younger, when not even younger, when I was like a child, my hair used to be really thin, and then like after puberty, it started getting really thick, and I just remember like it felt heavy. Like, it gave me migraines. Thing is, I like having short hair. I just don't like how it just doesn't feel. Man, this song makes me want to cry. I just don't like how like the short amount of time where it looks good. I feel like in order to keep my short hair looking good, I have to be trimming it every month, and I just can't be trimming my hair every month. It's not gonna happen. Which is why I wanted to let it grow, because I feel like it's so much more manageable once I have it like shoulder length. I would test the tip because I mean I'm sure I probably should do just like a patch test, right? But that's the thing, like, do I really want to dye my hair? My hair is like super healthy now. I haven't dyed it in 2 years. I don't have any, like, I don't even like, I barely even like put heat in it. I can count in one hand the times I've like using a hair dryer or a straightener. I don't think I've used a straightener at all this year, and I maybe have hair dried it like 3 times. Hair dried it with like, I use a hair dryer on it like 3 times this year, and it's all because like my hair was wet and I needed to go out. So like, do I want to like ruin my perfectly healthy hair? But also like my hair is kind of boring, and I'm getting a lot of gray hairs, especially like on the front of my, like on my forehead. I'm getting a lot of gray hairs. And my sister's like, you should go to a professional. And I'm like, a professional is a lot of money. I do not want to pay a lot of money. I want to go short because I always have it up, and yeah, that was like the time I cut it. I was always like, well, what's the point of having long hair if I'm always like end up tying it up because I can't stand it. The thing is, even I remember even like when I had like the longest I've ever had my hair, I would like tie it up in a bun, and I had my hair so long, and due to my hair texture being like wavy curly, I could tie my hair with my own hair. Like, I would just make a knot. But I remember like that used to feel like a lot of weight on my hands. I could probably draw her eyebrows. It is black here after all. I want to make it kind of bluish, but knowing me, I'm gonna end up doing it like purplish. Kirby likes to play with it, and it's cute. That's nice. That's the line art. Do I want to leave the Isaac flies? Do I want to add more flies? Flies, more flies. It's covered in flies. Fly. I'm an expert at drawing insect flies. Like, they're so hard to draw. I'm gonna do 3 for now. I might do more later. Okay, time to color. You know, I'm looking at it. Wait, you know how? I don't know why I stopped talking. Sometimes I look at drawings through the camera on my phone, and I notice mistakes. Is that weird? I don't know. No, it looks good. There's something about the eyebrow I don't like. Dude, I want to watch this movie. Nobody wants to watch it with me. It's a horror movie. I don't know what it's called in English. Talk to Me? It's called Háblame in Spanish. Basically, it's called Talk to Me unless it's one of those things where like the name in Spanish is completely different to what the name in English is. Oh yeah. I think it is called Talk to Me though. Yeah, it's called Talk to Me. I want to watch it. Nobody wants to watch it with me. My sister wants to watch The Meg. Or what is it called now? Because it's not The Meg. It's like Megalodon. And I'm like, why would I want to watch that movie? Dude, I hate that there's like a bunch of movie theaters that are showing Coraline and none of them are doing it here. There was another movie I wanted to watch. I don't remember which one, but I think it's not on theaters anymore. Oh, I wanted to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but my nephew doesn't want to go with me, and I don't want to go alone. I saw a YouTuber say like it's a really good movie, and it's someone that I don't know if I trust all their opinions, but it's like a horror movie, so if people are saying it's good, I think that's a lot. Like people are like, just go alone. I'm like, you know, I would go to the movies alone, but I don't know if I would go to a horror movie alone. I at least need like emotional support. I think I'm gonna make it purple instead of blue just because I'm comfortable with purple. Purple is my comfort color, you know? Maybe not that. Maybe like 20. No, that's good. Ooh, let's put into practice what I talked about yesterday. So I'm gonna use this color for the hair, which is just like a dark gray. It's like that's black versus the color. This is usually the color I use when I do black hair. If it's black hair, that's gonna be like either bluish, purplish, maybe brownish even, but you went? It was so I wanted to go to that one too. Ugh. See, I always want to go, but I've never watched horror movies at the theater because I've never had friends who liked watching horror movies ever in my whole life. I've never had friends who like watching horror movies. I think maybe when I was in middle school,
really feeling it.
Darkeyot just subscribed. Pepper 9 u Dark 3
I
love.
had friends who like watching like horror movies. Oh my god, Dark Yellow TV, thank you for the sub. But that was when I was too young to get into those, which is fucked up if you think about it. I had friends that were older than me, and I was like 15, and they would just like get me pirated gore movies to watch. That's kind of fucked up looking at it as an adult. Like, I would not want my teenage daughter doing that, but whatever. Now that, like, ever since I was like the age I could go to watch horror movies, I've never had friends who like them. So I just end up watching them alone, or like with, like, sometimes I watch them with people on Discord or something like that. But you know, sometimes you want like the theater experience. You remember things that you did as a teenager and you're like, wow, that's so fucked up. I hadn't thought about how fucked up that was ever until now. I'm gonna tell them that. I'm still friends with some of those people. I mean, like, wow, you were like a real weirdo. Thing is, they weren't like adults. They were like 17. So they weren't like full on adults. Actually, I think one of them was 18. But still, like, I mean, I was like 15, 16. What am I listening to? Oh, every time, I'm just not. I keep forgetting I added this album to this playlist. I thought Spotify was doing that thing that it like finishes a playlist and just starts putting its own music. Because this is what I was explaining yesterday. This is gray, but the line art, which is my darkest color, is purple. So it looks off. It doesn't look gray. So what I do is I use that same purple I use for my line art. You do this. Just color it purple on top of that one, and then I just lower the opacity, like 15 to 20, and it looks so much better. It's like the same but different. And that's it. That's how I choose my colors these days. I just make every color I choose a little bit purple. The more you know. Why is it not? You know, I have like the one with the sword. I made that for my niece. Yeah, the Link Kirby, I made that for my niece. I think it's based on like an android. My niece always asks me for like shirt designs for her birthday. She usually gives me the ideas though. That year she didn't. I just know she likes Zelda and she likes Kirby. So I made her that one. She wore it on her birthday. I can't pronounce horror for the life of me and would always yell horse. I used to watch horror when I was a kid, and I blame my mom because I have a very vivid memory of being like, how old? When did that movie come out? I think it's Species 2. I don't think it's Species 1. When did Species 2 come out? 1998. And when did Species 1 come out? No, it's definitely Species 2. I just saw the pictures. It was definitely Species 2. If you look species on Google, with you just get animals. Smart movie. 1995. Yeah, because Species 2 is the one. Yeah, it's definitely Species 2. I don't know, it might be Species 1. Well, it was either 1 or 2. I was like 5 to 8 year olds. I cannot tell you exactly, but it was like between maybe even 7, 5 and 7, I would say. Which does not fit with 1998, does it? No, I was 7 in 1998. I know math. The point is, I was in my mom's room with my sister, my mom, my sister, and I, and they were watching Species. And my mom would cover my face every time the lady was naked. She would not cover it in any other part of the, like, all the actual horror parts of it. She would not cover my face on that. She would only cover my face when the lady was naked. And the thing is, she didn't even cover it properly because I could still see, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to see the naked lady. That's like one of my earliest memories. And I think that was like the first horror movie I ever watched, which I think set the tone for the rest of my life. Like, of course you're into the things you are now, Cam. Look at the fucked up movie you watched as a child. I remember watching Ring 2, like at a movie theater. But not the first one. The first one I remember like watching it someone's house. Not my house, someone's. I think those are like the movies I remember like watching as a kid, like horror movies. I mean, I watched The Fly when I was also like a child, which is not. It's also like something I probably shouldn't. But I also remember watching with my mom. I'm just saying, my mother really set me up. That's the thing I think so funny. I was telling my mom this the other day. Like, she let me do things that like she would never let my niece and nephew do nowadays. But she also lets my niece and nephew do things that she never let me do. So I didn't have like supervision growing up. Like, I was telling my niece how when I was even younger than her, I would just go to the roof of our old house because we had access to the roof, and I would just hang out there. Like, they would never let my niece or nephew do that. But also my mom says that she had like I was a really responsible child. Whereas my niece and nephew are like a little bit wilder. Like, my mom said, like, if she left me alone playing in the backyard, she knew the most I would do was like make a mess out of my clothes. But with my niece and my nephew, she's scared they're gonna like climb a tree and fall. Which I did once climb a tree and fall when I was like 4, and I learned my lesson. I feel like sometimes you just have to learn your lesson. It's like when Phoebe was alive and Kita would bite her legs and her tail, and I was just like, I think Phoebe needs to get a little on Kira, just a little bite, nothing too serious, just a little, you know, to scare her. I think she needed to be scared by Phoebe so she would stop bothering her. That was like why we didn't have Kira for like visit us for like the last few months Phoebe was alive, because she would torment that poor dog. And the other day we were on a walk and we saw a dog that looked just like Phoebe. Every time I see a dog that looks just like Phoebe, I start crying. Like middle of the street, just crying. People look at me like I'm crazy. I probably am. But the other day we saw one, and Kira just went for her ears, like immediately went to bite her ears. And I was like, that's not Phoebe. You can't do that. Phoebe would never bite Kira, by the way. That's why I said that she needed to do it at least once. Because Phoebe was like the most beautiful, nicest dog I've ever met. But the thing is, Phoebe, you know, like Phoebe is like, Phoebe was like a mutt, a mutt, and I feel like it's really common these days for people to just be adopting them. Like, you still see a lot of fancy dogs, obviously, but I feel like you see a lot of people just taking in street dogs and just having them with their, I was gonna say brand dogs. What do you call them, like, in English? Like your fancy breed dogs. Like you will see someone and they have like a Australian Shepherd and then like the cutest mutt ever. So it's a lot more common now. The other day I saw someone that had, oh my god, I have some neighbors that have 2 greyhounds, and they're like, they have to be like show dogs because they're so beautiful. But yeah, you see people having like those pure breed dogs and then just the cutest little scruffy face mutt. So now I'm seeing more dogs that look like Phoebe, because before I used to not see them as often. And one of my neighbors has a dog that is like same face as Phoebe, same color, and just a bit smaller. And every time I see it, I just, oh my god, it breaks me. It makes me so sad. I mean, I feel like I mentioned before that I still cry every day. It's been like 3 months and I still cry every day. I stopped crying for a little bit and then it like came back. Yes, I made this joke on, well, I think it was my close friends on Instagram, that I opened commissions so I could get a new laptop so I can get a new dog. Because I wanted to adopt a dog. I was looking to foster a dog. Because I didn't know if I was like ready to adopt. Then I was like, no, I'm really ready to adopt. Like I really want another dog. And the reason but then I was like, I have no money. I need a laptop. This laptop is in like its last leg. Not for streaming. For streaming I haven't had issues. But when I'm rendering videos, oh my god, they're taking so long. Videos are taking so, like, it used to be like an hour video would take like 30 minutes to render, and now it's taking sometimes like 2 hours. Last night, a video that was only like 30 minutes, and I didn't even put it in 60 FPS because it was like Darkest Dungeon and nobody watches that. So I put it in 30. It took over an hour to render. So I said like the only reason I want a new laptop is so I have enough money so I can get a new dog. I still need to get Kira spayed though. That's like 300,000 pesos. Hair done. I think the thing I don't like about the eyebrows that it's a little too thick compared to the other one. Need to color pick the hair, the skin, which is gonna be a little hard because those pictures have they have like a blue tint. Did I save? I don't think I saved. I'm gonna get a screenshot from like the actual show, but it's from the last episode, so I'm gonna not show it. It's almost Kirby snip snip time. Yeah, that's why I wanted to foster. I mean, like the dog I was looking at, they just needed to like someone to have it, so they, because a lot of shelters here, a lot of shelters are not shelters, they're like people, so they pay for oh wait, I'm gonna get that. Wait, let me just get this screenshot real quick. No, so they're like people that just pick up dogs that are in need, and they pay for like the daycare and the vet bills. Like they don't have a place to keep them most of the time, so they usually just use fosters while they find someone to adopt. That's what I wanted to do. See, the lighting is a little off on every single scene. I don't think you can hear the audio because I have the audio of the desktop off, so. Yeah, that's a good one, I guess. The thing is, I was saying this the other day, but I wanted to adopt an older dog. Not like elder, like over a year old, right? I don't know if that picture is too dark. It's definitely darker than the promo one. problem is I've been asking around people and that like have dogs or have shelters, and they can never answer two very important questions to like the point where I think I would feel comfortable adopting the dog. They can't answer if they're good with kids, and they can't answer if they're good with smaller dogs. Okay, this one is also a good one, I would say. And I can't adopt a dog that's over a year old if I don't know if they're good with kids or smaller dogs. Because at that point, they already like know things. Like the dogs. At that point, they already have like their own. I don't know how to say that in English. But you get what I mean. Like, you know if they're gonna be good with kids. You know if they're gonna be good with smaller dogs. So I don't think this is like color pickable either. This is like really dark. I don't think there's any other scene. I know there's a scene in a graveyard, but I think it's at night. Yeah, it's at night. Damn it. It's probably the best one. This is a huge spoiler, though, so let me change this. Just in case. I don't want to accidentally spoil anyone. There we go. Yeah, it's still pretty dark of a picture, even if it's in like daylight. It's a trickiness of, man, I could just look for the actor. Instagram. You know I follow them. Oh, I don't remember the name. Shelly. Shelly O'Connor. And he sleeps on me. Oh, it's cute. I had not seen that promo picture. It won't let me see if I'm not logged in. Great. Okay, I have a better idea now. What color I want. Where's OBS? There we go. Ooh. Oh, really hot. I would say this is a good color. Kina usually sleeps on my legs when I'm drawing, but it's too hot to have a fluffy little dog on my lap. Why did I put shadows and like stuff? Where did I render the hair when I don't have the rest of the drawing colored? Just realized that. I don't do it like that. I have so much art to post in social media these days, and I forgot, but I need to be good at it again. I need to I just realized there's a mistake here. Yeah. You were in a weird schedule lately, weren't you? Like Facebook Messenger? Every time I open Facebook, it's because I need to look for an old picture. The only reason I still have a Facebook is because I have so many old pictures there that I don't have anywhere else. And every time I have like a million notifications and I just ignore them all. Oh, please don't cry. Oh, I still have the episode open. This is not going to be the color. This is just so I don't need the sketch anymore. Oh, but it's bothering me. It's bothering me. Better. Slowly tearing down the garage. Good, I yawn. I mean, I didn't sleep a lot. Hmm. What's this lighting color so hard? What am I listening to? Ice black, dark, brown. These pictures are also dark. Oh my god. There's no way. I'm just gonna use the same color as I use on the hair, on the eyes, and that's gonna look good. That's the wrong layer. I want to check my posture. My posture hurts. Do you ever feel like you're never gonna not, like you're never gonna know what it's like to not be in pain? Is that how I wanted to phrase that? Like you're gonna have a little bit of pain for the rest of your life. You're never gonna know what it's like to not have a little bit of pain at all times. There's probably a better way to phrase that. Right? Like I don't remember what it's like to just feel good. And that's not straight. That the last time I felt good, I was in like a really strong painkiller. And it scared me and I said, I'm never gonna take this painkiller again. They haven't. That was the last time I felt like zero pain. And it's because I took a pill. And I understand why people become dependent on them. I felt great. That's why I said, take them away from me. I don't want to see them again. It felt good, but it was very scary. It's too good. I got my hopes up for my next, I'm gonna say, appointment. My shoulder is killing me. I might need to take something for it. I probably should just go to the emergency room. I mean, I did hear a pop. I'm not sure if it was a pop or a crack. But it's not like unbearable pain. I feel like in order for me to go to like at least an urgent appointment, I need to want to cry a little bit. And I don't want to cry. At least not about the shoulder. I haven't paid my insurance either. Well, my sister pays for my insurance. I give her the money and she pays it because I do not understand how to pay insurance. And I haven't sent her the money, so she hasn't paid it. I should do that. Shock it away? That scares me. Yeah, this is all dark. The only white part is like a little bit here, which I made dark. You know what? We just need the color to be white. Doesn't have to be that accurate. Citrus friend. I don't know why I'm separating that from the rest of the suit. Probably gonna have to make that darker too. Yep. It can be a big pig too. If you place them right, it feels pretty good. If you place them wrong, you definitely know, oh no. It's like my sister keeps getting like recommended on TikTok and like Instagram videos of chiropractors, and she's like tempted, but I get recommended videos of why you should never go to a chiropractor. I'm gonna lean on the side that you should never go. I don't think it's worth the risk. It's because some people say that like every medical procedure has a risk, but I think it's very different when you're going to like a medical procedure versus when you're going to like have someone crack your back. You know? Especially because I like there are other ways. It's very scary. I don't know. Oh yeah, definitely not a TikTok chiropractor. But the other than what day she was showing me one that was like like a cure for a migraine, and the chiropractor was pulling on the hair, like, and then like it would start like cracking. And I remember years ago I saw, or maybe not years ago, maybe like a year ago, I saw a video that was like of a TikTok trend of people pulling their hair until it cracked, and a doctor explained that what was happening was that like your scalp was like separating from whatever's underneath, and like you're not doing anything basically. Like that's not what, why would that alleviate your migraines? I also saw someone like getting their jaw readjusted, and I remember when I went to get my jaw stuff done, the surgeon was like, whatever you do, like just don't try to like don't let anyone try to move your jaw. Like, don't do that. Like, don't let anyone don't try to adjust it yourself, nothing. Just like, if this doesn't work, if it like gets so uncomfortable that you can't do anything, like go to the emergency room. But like don't let anyone like touch it right now, because like I'm like in the good spot where I still can fix, like I don't have any cartilage or bone damage. My jaw is like, it pops out, but it hasn't like deteriorated at all. So my damage is not like really that much damage. Like it's still fixable. It's fixable with like mouth guards and Botox, which I got and I'm never getting again, and like putting hot and cold stuff on it. They do they crack baby. Oh no, I don't like that. My brother goes to a chiropractor. I don't trust it. But yeah, I remember her saying that. Like that I like, if I'm like in a good place where I don't need surgery, I was really scared I was gonna need surgery too. Because the surgery looks so horrible. Like they open up your face to fix the jaw. I've been better at it. I've been eating my burgers with a fork, unless it's the tiny burgers I like. I haven't had any gum. I've been cutting my fruit. I've been so good about it, and my migraines have gotten better. Like my jaw, I have jaw migraines, and I have tension migraines, and I sometimes very rarely get ocular migraines. So my tension migraines I'm treating with beta blockers. My jaw migraines they're also like ear pain sometimes. I got Botox once and I never want to get it again. But I've been treating it with like putting, like when it gets really painful, I just put like cold hot, cold hot, cold hot, and that has been okay. And then ocular migraines, that's just like fuck. Nothing to do with the ocular ones. What I did last night and go to bed. That's how I've been treating my migraines. I like this red. But do I want this red instead? I kind of want the background to be red now, which has been, if you see any of my few last drawings, you'll see that I'm in the red background mood. This might be a little too pink. I'll worry about the big fly on the head later. Dude, why is Nightbot spamming so much? Ugh. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna kick it out. I'm gonna block it. I'm gonna ban it. Like this would be a good background color. What is that? That's a sketch? Oh God. That's a good background color. So bright. Actually, the color I've been using is this one, which is a little pink. That's a good background color. Love it. That might be the background color I use. Save. I'm gonna BRB because it's been 2 hours and I need a break. Well, my mom gave me something that is supposed to help with the shoulder pain. So I haven't gotten so bad at taking pills. Ugh. I used to be like good at it. I feel like ever since I got COVID, it did something to me. I was gonna eat a chocolate. No, I don't need a chocolate. I'm okay. I don't need it. I'm fine. So I have 2 hours until I have to take Gita for a walk. I don't know if that's gonna be enough time to finish this. It probably is. Robots YouTube is 12 people away from reaching 70K. Like literally 12 people. I'm missing out on this. Okay, so start with the skin, I guess. Oh wait, someone left a comment in a weird language. Okay, it's a good one. Oh, I don't have that channel here. Sorry, I'm checking something. I want to check if the VOD went up 2 hours ago. I don't remember if I scheduled it. Gosh. Why am I not logged in? Firefox, what are you doing? Why am I logged out? Oh, I put login in me. Oh yeah, it did post. It did post. VODs, if the VODs are gonna be weird because there's not gonna be any music. But whatever. Did I use 38 or 48 on the hair? 48. That's black. Hopefully this pill helps with the shoulder pain because I've been in like a mood to draw which is weird. And I'm working on a sketch that I'm really excited about, and I want to work on it after stream. And I'm also gonna do a little VTuber, not VTuber, PNG tuber for Flow, for Flow to Pop, which I also want to start working on that, so we can work on it on stream. You know what I just realized? I didn't post. Excuse me, I'm talking. I didn't post the things I finished yesterday on Patreon. I should do that. You're supposed to be early. Every time I post commissions, I want people to commission me for emotes because they're my favorite thing to do. But I'm actually excited to also do PNG tubers. It's not that I don't like doing portraits. It's that they're usually like a little bit more stressful. Especially if like the person doesn't have a fixed character. They take a lot longer if it's I'm the first person drawing that character. Let's get it done. Ever since I started sketching this, I've known what the caption is gonna be. Do I need these? I don't need these anymore, do I? I'm gonna save them anyways. I don't think I need them anymore. Oh, this is already saved. It's just not saved as a Flip Studio thingy. These days, I'm never too sure how to make a shadow under a nose anymore. I feel like it always looks bad. I never like how it looks. No, these lips. A little. Yeah, it's better. Do I want to cover it all? Do I want to do this little thing here? I don't know anymore. Me worrying about the littlest detail nobody's ever gonna notice. What's new? I'm in the point where I'm not liking the drawing, but I also know of like my last drawings. At this point, I wasn't liking any of them, so I'm just gonna be confident that I'm gonna like it in the end. There's always like a point where I'm like, oh, should I stop? We're persevering though. When the sky is so wide, we so turpentine. No. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Is it a good one? You can never tell until I blend it out. What is this? Yeah, I like that better. I should have done those eyelashes, not on the liner. What is happening? Okay, I'm liking it more. I'm liking it more. I feel like this needs some shadows here. You know, Pam, so you consider this for hours, it's not gonna change. I'll do that later. What is this? I feel like the eyes usually like help. Watch me like keep saying, oh, it's eventually gonna get better. It's gonna get better, and then it never does. Whoa. Do I like it? The thing is, like, this is my style. Like, I look at it, this looks like a drawing I made. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, I should have made the eyes smaller. Which I did, like, the eyes were bigger, and I did make them smaller. But even now, I'm like, I should have made them smaller. It looks fine. This looks like a drawing. I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks like one of my faces. This is how I draw faces. the eyes not on top of the skin? The skin doesn't have eye holes. That's why. Don't ask me what I'm doing, okay? I'm just being annoying now. That's worse. I think that's worse. Where do I have these saved? Pepper? No, that's V2 or so. V? No. Is that worse? I feel like it might be. Wait, what if when I talk, it looks up? Hello? Oh, that's actually not that bad. Maybe I made them too low. Nah. I'm gonna leave it like that. At least I'm not staring into anyone's soul anymore. What's my procrastination of the day? And do something completely unnecessary. Multiply. Whoosh. You're all so loud. Should no. My ear is hurting. Of course, when I mention that my ear hurts, sometimes it starts hurting. I have no idea what's happening in here. I think if I put enough stuff, it's gonna look like something. If I put enough shadow, someone's gonna think I know what I'm doing. Did that when I was in uni. I would just put in stuff and nobody would question and just doodles. Wow, so many details. I'm like, yeah, look at all those details. They're like just stuff that makes no sense. Wrong. I remember one time I had to paint. I don't remember who I had to paint, but it was like a painting, like a traditional painting. I think I did it with, is it acrylics? I don't know, but I just added a bunch of like stuff on the fabric. It's like, wow, you rendered the fabric so well, you painted the fabric so well, you can tell the texture. And I'm like, ah, thank you. No idea what I did. I just put shadows in one part and light in another part. And I got compliments. It's my logic here, too. Just make it look like you know what you're doing and people are gonna think you know what you're doing. Probably not like an actual professional level, but people who are gonna look at it in social media are gonna think they know what you're doing. Thank you, I didn't notice. Gotta boost the audio. God damn. I think it's something of like when I try fixing my capture card. I ruined something. I don't think I can move that while I'm streaming though. I need to remember after stream. You know, the music is gonna be removed from the VOD anyway. I did fix the alerts kinda, so I can't hear them, but other people can hear them. The people watching can hear them, and that's at least somewhere. Oh my god, I'm so hot. At least I have audio. Yeah, I could have been streaming for 3 hours with no audio. Which I hear has happened to people. I'm thankfully never alone enough streaming that that can happen to me. It's just my shitty music anyway. It's a lie, my music is great. The thing I need to do is I need to, when I start streaming, watch my own stream. See what the fuck is happening. I'm tempted, but I don't have glasses, and I feel like it's one game where I really want to have glasses on. I feel like it's a game where I want to have the good eyesight. Because if not, it's probably gonna kill it even more. I mean, I have my glasses. It's just I don't see well with them anymore. The Thermat got a buff rabbit. No, I really want to play it too. Clothes. Yes, please. I haven't played a game of anything want to say in like a month. More? Way more. Like when my Switch AC adapter died, I stopped playing Zelda, and then I never picked up a game again. My Steam has probably been used because I think my niece was playing Stardew Valley the other day. I've never seen anyone be as bad in Stardew Valley as my niece. She's like the worst Stardew Valley player ever. But I think that's the only reason my Steam has seen any action. Actually, they changed Steam, like the way Steam looks, and I haven't opened it. I haven't opened it since like that. I keep seeing the new logging thing. I've never touched it. I don't know how long ago that was. What is this layer? I'm turning it on and off and nothing is changing, I think. Well, when I was staying at my sister's, a few weeks ago, because I was helping take care of my nephew, there was a time that it was like midnight and the internet at my sister's is not as good as here, so videos were taking like a million years to upload. And I asked I asked my niece what the cool site to play games online was these days, and she gave me one. But like the thing is, like, Girl Go games still exist. It's just weird now. But she showed me like the cool side of the kids her age go to play games on browser, to play browser games. I don't remember what it's called. And I realized that games, like browser games nowadays, are just like mobile games. Either like literal mobile games or rip-offs of mobile. Oh, that I last time I played a game was a browser game because I asked my niece what the cool site where kids play games, browser games, is nowadays. I don't remember what the website is called. It was a weird name. But I played like, I don't even remember. I played a game that was like, yeah, but they're all like, you know, like you find like Agario, but like a bootleg version. And then there was a game that was like a game that game, I don't know what, because when I played it as a kid it was called Arkanoid. But it's the game where you have like a little platform and they're like bricks on top and you use the ball to hit the bricks. That type of game. I think sometimes it's just called like bricks. They had like 10 versions of that and they were all really bad. Games like that. Yeah. So I thought asking her, like, I would find what the kids these days are playing, but apparently the kids these days just like play Minecraft or Roblox for the most part. At least that's what my kids do. They play Roblox or Minecraft in my Switch. So I closed the reference because I apparently didn't need it. But I remember there was like a texture on those eyes, which makes sense. It's freaking fly. But I don't know if I can put like what do you call it, dots, and it's gonna look good. Oh, actually it doesn't look that bad. When I was a kid, I used to play in like I used to play in like, what's that called? Like cool math games? Is that what it was called? The games were not math games. Well, some of them were, I'm sure. And I used to play cool math for kids. I used to play in I don't remember the names. I feel old not remembering the names. There was another one that was in Spanish. And then there was one that was like, wow, I can't remember. I used to also play Neopets. I was a Neopets kid. I know everyone was like, well, I was also a Club Penguin kid. But I think I was a Neopets kid more than I was a Club Penguin kid. Because I remember playing Neopets since like early 2000s. Like I was 10, 11. Rip Club Penguin. I made these wings transparent, like there's gonna be a background where it matters. But whatever. My Isaac flies. That's the only way I know how to draw flies. If I draw them like Isaac flies. I used to have a brush that gave like veiny, it's not veiny, but like, oh yeah, kind of like veiny texture, but it worked for like fly wings because fly wings have like a little texture to them. I don't know if I still have that, or if I do, where it is. Because I remember getting it for that shirt design I did for Koval years ago. That was the one that has like a little baby loco spray painting, but I didn't end up using it on that because it just didn't match the rest of the vibes. So many weird things saved here. Oof. I think my Spotify just pooped. I have some brushes that are like individual confetti that I should really delete because who needs individual confetti? You usually just want like a bunch of confetti. Individual confetti is just paper. There, I said it. I have a spider web, but I don't think that's gonna work for what I'm looking for. I'm about to give up. The glitches. Oh, I forgot about these. I could have used those. There's a bunch of buildings that I don't remember ever downloading. Books, blood, braid, button. I mean, even I draw buttons manually, but I can see the appeal of a button brush. Hairbrush. Hiya, chickies. What is this? Oh, weird. That would be some weird wings. Like aluminum foil. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like half procrastinating while looking for these texture. Like half. I mean, I think it would look good, but I don't think it's gonna be here. I have scales. What about this? I'm gonna like multiply it. Let's just lower it. What if I add glow? And then make it whiter. I'm gonna say that looks like a fly wing. But I'm gonna keep it unless I find something better really quickly. Oh my god, I'm only halfway through my brushes. I need to clean this up someday. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we need to work on the liner a little, and then I'll be done. Let's name this folder flies. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's gonna crash. No, it didn't crash. Let me save, let me save. ¿Cuándo uso yo un gorro de baño? Okay, I think I'm done. Think it's a strong word. I need it needs a different color background, but I'm not. I don't think I want it to be. That's the wrong layer. I don't know what color I want it to be. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's bright. Ooh, why is the red the only color that I like? I can't make every drawing the same background color. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I'm not liking that. That looked better in my head. It just looks like it's sweating in a very weird way. Do I like the red? I think this is why I stopped streaming. Nah, this is better. This is less of an eyesore. Like my 6 fanners was such an eyesore. I think my timeline would benefit from less of an eyesore. Oh my god, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of the PNG tuber. I'll fix that. Put it back. I'll put it back. Maybe an overlay layer would fix this. I say every single time. No, 20, but 40. Did it fix it? It's a little nice. Maybe we don't need the whole drawing to have an overlay layer. Maybe we just need the background to have an overlay layer. I'm so far away from my mic. No, I kind of like the skin tone better with the overlay layer. Do I? Just write my name and be done with it. I actually like the drawing. I'm being dramatic. Oops. Whoops. Just realized that when I changed laptops, all the little key shortcuts I did for, like, when Clip Studio was new, I couldn't get used to. I didn't get used to the shortcuts, the different shortcuts from Sai. So I made them all the same shortcuts as inside. And once I change laptops, I'm gonna have to do that again, or I'm not gonna be able to draw. You can't expect me to learn the shortcuts. Photoshop has a thing called screen, and I don't know what the equivalent of screen. Oh no, there is a screen. Oh, but I like color dodge better. Is that every time I do this, I feel like the bottom of the piece got lost. The piece. The piece. The piece. Piece. Should I make it bigger? Hey, Floop. Do I like the screen better? The screen just looks like a... It's just a... I just made a font with my handwriting. Because I'm lazy. No, it's because I'm smart. I'm not lazy. You want to work less, not more. Okay? Change the language. Not lazy. Like, why would you want to write your signature every time when you can have a font? I don't know if I like the overlay layer more or less now. Maybe. Like this. The thing is, I did take warmth away when I changed it to fit my color palette, and I feel like the overlay layer brings a little warmth back. I don't remember which is more accurate to my phone screen. No, it's fine. Maybe we could fit something else. No, no, I don't like that. Delete. There's it's because that makes so much sense. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm supposed to just be looking at downloads. That's why there was so much stuff. Like, when did I download all of this? Yeah, remember this one? I haven't seen that one in so long. I'm not gonna keep it, but it's kind of neat. Hola, chiquis. Hola, hola. Hola, chiquis. Hola. ¿A ti te gusta el dibujo? Sí, quedó bien. ¿Sabes que si estás encima no puedo ver? I can't see the drawing anymore. Oh, she's sniffing the mic. No, 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 no. No, no me la vas. You know what? It's good. The drawing looks good. I need to stop. Stop it. You want to see the dog out? That's not how you see it. It's like this. To do this. There we go. Pero así no, chiquis, que así me dañas la tabla. Así, así, así. Yo. ¿Qué haces? No, eso. Mejor. Sí, ahorita we're gonna go on a walk. In 30 minutes we're gonna go to walk. We're gonna brush her hair because she looks like she just woke up. And clean those eyeballs. Well, they're not that dirty. And then I'm gonna perfume her. And we're gonna go for a walk. Deja quedar dormida ahí. Ooh, let there be light. Oh no, you can see my bed again. Oh no. You can see the markers all over my desk. Oh, I think here is worse. Like the book desk is worse. I have books everywhere. I don't know where to. I don't have space for any more books, so I'm just piling them on top of each other. Why is she so cute? She likes kisses. She also likes this. Wait. Not that. She likes this. Look. You put her like this. Oh, she doesn't want that now. It's not time for that. No quieres que te llegue ahí. Bájate. Si te quieres bajar. She wants to go on a walk. Like, she's like, we should be walking right now. Why are we not walking? I feel like I'm exposing that I've worn this shirt 3 days in a row. Gross camps. I didn't have any clean shirts. It's just wore the same shirt. It's not dirty. It does not smell bad. Let me save. I'm gonna fix the VTuber now because while I think the eyes are hilarious, nah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. I like it. I like it looking down when I'm not talking. It just looks weird when I talk a lot. Let's see the time lapse. ¿Qué pasó? Ella está emocionada pensando que yo no voy a sacar el marido que la saca y dice que no, ya yo la voy a sacar. Ah, ¿tú la vas a sacar? Ah, ya, sí. Ya. Ella te va a sacar, mami, está en una emoción. Ahora que termine la saco. Sí. Desde que me vio con la toalla, que salí del baño. Yo le dije que ya la iba a sacar. Ya te van a sacar. I can be down here. Hi! It looks like... Look at that thing. Wow, the like 30 minutes that it took me to decide what to do with that part of the liner solved in seconds thanks to time lapse. That's a long time lapse. I love how when like you look at the time lapse, it just shows. It doesn't show all my indecisions. It just shows like everything was. I think that's like why people think, like people who only see like TikToks and reels and like short form content of people drawing, they think it's a lot easier than it is because it really doesn't show you any of the struggles. See, like I'm gonna start struggling here, but oop, bleep gone. No, the red was a good background, but I think the purple is better. It really makes it seem like you don't struggle at all. Well, you're having, well, in reality, you had like 3 existential crises in the middle of the drawing. Can I save it? No. Well, technically, I still have 30 minutes. Technically. What is the next drawing on the list? Fuck off, T-Public. I have beef with T-Public. Turn around in ecstasy, so don't stop. What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna see what the next drawing was gonna be. You know, when I started streaming, I hadn't been diagnosed with ADHD. And now that I have, and I notice the things I do, I realize that I've always done those things. Only 3, yeah, it was a quick drawing. So only 3 existential crises. It was a good, what was it, 3 hours on stream, which is not the same. 3 hours on stream would have been, if you take off all the time I took not drawing, it's not a long drawing. The next drawing in my list is, I don't like this one, not this one. something easy. I want to do something easy. I think I'm gonna do this one. I have some fan art I want to work on. But I just did this is fan art, so I have this like huge close-up portrait I sketched, but like I don't like doing 2 fan arts in a row. I tried redrawing one of my drawings. I tried redrawing this drawing. This is from like 2012 maybe, 2013. And I sketched it. And completely different pose. Originally it was gonna look more like this pose, but I cannot could not get the hand to look good, so I gave up. I'm not feeling that one. Maybe in the future I'll feel that one. No. So I have a root. I think the next one should be like a really simple one. Can I find my folder where I write? Okay, so because I also have this one that I really like. I have a few. I'm not doing this one or this one or this one or this one. I have this one, but this one is also fan art. It's just on the wrong folder. There's just something about the hair I don't like, and I took like hours making these horns and then I cropped them, so I'm a little bit pissed that I did that. I have this one. Did I never upload this one to Patreon? I didn't upload this sketch on Patreon, I just realized. So this one is the next, technically the next one on my list. And it looks like a lot, but it's also completely symmetrical. And this is a texture. So I might work on that one. I have 2 easy ones. If I do 2 easy ones in a row, I can probably do both in one stream. Like these 2 are so easy, I can probably finish them both in one stream. I think the other, oh, this one went up on today. This one is also pretty easy. I mean, the hair might be a little challenging. Not challenging. It's not either challenging or tedious. It's just gonna take a little bit to work on, because obviously like this is the sketch, it's like really flat. But I want to give it like the texture. I also want to do some, I feel like more eyelashes would look good. The other ones are all secrets. I'm kidding. I really like this one. Even though I still don't know what to do with this arm. I like it. I just want to make more portraits. I realized that I was like, if there's some sketches I did because I was trying to do new things and I was like failing miserably and getting very stressed out. So I was like, I'm just gonna do what I know, and when I get good at what I know again, I'll try doing other stuff. This one. I have a bunch of sketches I can work on. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably have to be a later stream though, because tomorrow is Moon Day. Yes, tomorrow is Moon Day. It's also the 21st. Well, I need to take my dog for a walk because she's looking at me like someone kicked her. She's just so dramatic. So thank you for hanging out, and this will probably go up on social media in a few days, but it'll go up on... I need to post like 5 things on Patreon today that I noticed that I never posted. Oh, I dropped 16 frames just now. Okay, now I'm scared. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and I fixed the blurbs before I leave. These work again, I think. Watch them not work.
Bruh.
I don't hear them, but Kato said that you guys heard them. Oh my god! So, I'm trusting Kato on that. They're really loud? Oh no. I don't hear them.
Daddy, yes!
I don't hear them at all. So if anything is like loud for you, I don't know. Oh, now I'm scared. I lowered it. I was doing long. Oh no! Oh no. See, Kato didn't say they were that loud, so blame Kato. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, thanks. Bye. Oh my god! In another room, and you heard them. Oh no. No. Okay, thanks. Bye. I'm kidding. Thanks for hanging. I'll maybe see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.